Plum Cardamom Jam is a fun variation because it has that cardamom spice in it, which is kind of an interesting flavor. It's like kind of reminiscent of ginger and lemon at the same time. I don't know, but I actually really like it. It's subtle, but it definitely makes a difference on the flavor here. So I start out with 7.5 cups of diced plums, 6 tablespoons of pectin, 1/4 of a cup of lemon juice, 1.5 teaspoons of ground cardamom, and 1/2 teaspoon of butter. The butter is optional, but it does help keep the foam down. So now I'll take this to the stove and I'll bring it to a boil. Now that it's come to a boil, I'll add 7 cups of sugar. I want to add this all at once so that I can stir it in at the same time and I won't have to worry about it scorching. And then I stir it in well and bring it back to a boil. Now that it's begun to boil, I'll set a 1-minute timer and stir it continuously. Now I'll fill my pint-sized jars up to 1/4 of an inch of headspace. Headspace is the space from the top of the food to the top of the jar. Then I use a clean, damp cloth to wipe off the rim of my jars so that if anything got on the edge, that it won't interfere with the seal. Now I'll place my lids and rings on until they're fingertip tight. I'm using Superb canning lids because they really are the best ones that I've found. And I have done a lot of canning, but these ones have the lowest fail rate, probably because of the super squishy blue seal. They stay sealed for 36 months as opposed to the 18 months that the other ones do. And they've just been a wonderful company to work with. I've really enjoyed all my interactions with them. They're very into self-reliance and encouraging others to do what they can, including canning. I have a 20% off discount code and a link to their website in my description below. Now I'm going to put these in the boiling water bath, submerged by 1 to 2 inches of water, and process them for 15 minutes if I'm at sea level. I'm at 1,200 feet, so I'll process them for 20. But I won't start my timer until after it begins to boil. Now that my timer's gone off, I'll remove the lid, turn off the heat, and let it cool for 5 minutes. I remove the jars from the canner and place them on a heat-resistant surface about 1 to 2 inches apart so that they can cool quickly. I'll leave them there for about 24 hours so that they can get a good seal. I know they have a good seal if the center of the lid has depressed down. If it has, I remove the ring and wash off the outside with hot soapy water and store them in a cool, dry, dark location like my pantry and use them in the next 1 to 3 years. If I had any that didn't seal, I would place them in the refrigerator and use them right away.